it's due to the first time when I did my license and I failed because I've got a disability. So they mark you as having no disability on the learner's paper. So they don't mark it on the learner's paper as having a disability. And then what happens is that I actually feel that they should have told me at the first time, when I failed the first time, they should have told me then that there isn't a test for you as having a disability. And then they should have told me rather wait until legislation has changed for you as a person with a disability. So that you can do the test and not go through the same thing again and again and again. It's frustrating, and I spent probably close to 1,000, in fact over 1,000 rand. It's 10,000 of rands that I spent on trying to get my license because I go with different driving schools. And each driving school obviously has their rates that they attach, which is like 170 rand, between 170 rand to 200 rand per lesson to use to get your basically test ready. I'm comfortable and confident that I can pass my license. So the very last time that I went, I was actually really confident in saying that I could get it maybe that time. And then they told me I need to stop the test after I went on the incline because I had both hands off the steering wheel, which they say is a dangerous action. Now I can't hold my left hand on the steering wheel because there's no grip here. So there is no movement in my hand itself. In the yard, they expect you to do certain things, like putting the vehicle in neutral and then putting the gear in the gear, or the K53 way. So you've got to do everything there. But because I can't put my left hand on the steering wheel, so now because then when I take my hand off, my right hand off the steering wheel to put it in drive or reverse or any other gear, that is where I fail.